Okay.
All right. What's up, guys?
Yo,
Yo.
how's it going?
Yeah, just grinding through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any new news with DFO?
No. No.
No. Robert, you? Well, that's our podcast. Tune in next week. We'll probably have something more substantial. Maybe not.
Thanks, guys. All right, so we'll see you in 2 weeks from now. Bye. Just kidding. We have a show. We have
Although
a
it is
show.
depressing, I would agree.
No, we are.
All right, welcome to the DFO Podcast, where we do stuff and say things and you listen. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not your ears.
Yeah, he's not. Get used to it.
We can't hear you, Robert. How does
Oh,
it feel
boy.
to be podcast number 2?
Oh no, we lost Robert already. It's not even been 1 minute.
Oh! It's no longer called pulling a Brock or pulling Fireberg. It's called pulling a Robert. We lost Andre. We lost Andre. We lost Chase.
Chase, fix that. We don't want to repeat that mistake from podcast 2.
Stop laughing. It doesn't help. Oh, well, we'll ignore him. He's just a tertiary character anyway.
Wow, that's pretty mean, Fireberg.
Hey, Soraya, you're looking fine as ever.
Oh,
You clean your room? Oh, shut up.
Hello there.
Hello there. All right, yeah, so this is the DFO podcast where we talk about Dungeon Fighter stuff, which is
I have an update.
becoming increasingly.
I have an update,
thin.
Fireberg. I have an update.
Give us the update.
Get this,
Just
guys.
give us the update.
We do not work on Dungeon Fighter.
Oh, yeah.
I want to say that because people love asking that question.
Yeah. My favorite question is, are you Neopal?
I wish we
Will
were.
you bring Dungeon Fighter back? And will you bring my character back? Those are the three we get the most.
I mean, I'm going to answer that last question. Yes. I'm going to bring your character back. But you're going to have to make it for me.
Yeah. Oh, and the other one was, my other favorite one was, can you make the NPCs talk to us? And I'm like, sure. I can do a lot of things.
We try.
Not that.
We really do try. And speaking of trying, we have a list today of things that we are going to try, right?
And while Chase tries to talk.
Speak, Chase. Speak. Yeah, I love you too. Oh no. Maybe you muted your mic.
Yeah. Well, we're not going to play tech support. Let's see. Let's go to the first thing.
Let's go. All right. So, topic number 1: people that we would rather not have played with. Now,
Chase.
there we go. Chase has arisen. Back from the depths of hell.
What was it?
Silence.
What was it?
Oh, I cast a spell on you. I cast a 5-minute silence on you. You know.
Silence.
There you go. Go not speak.
Oh,
I
that's
cast
okay.
spells. All right. So.
If I could do that, Gilbert would never speak again.
Absolutely. Oh, how
I don't
awesome!
know where that
Oh,
comes from.
That's
That was my dad calling me. You can tell this is a professional.
All right, let's get-
Shout
script.
out to Sergeant Westbrook because he doesn't believe that I'm the host. You'll hear that in like 2 minutes, and you go like, "Oh my god!" All right, so yeah, our topic.
I'm gonna
our
actually
topic
have
of the
to
day.
take that. That's about. I'll be right back. But just talk about the topic. I'll be right back.
Okay, he sounds like a robot just then. All right, Chase, you start. What was the worst party experience you ever had?
The worst party experience I've ever had.
Yeah.
90% of the time when I would party with Fireberg back at his place. Because for whatever reason, even though we were on the same IP with one another, our connection was god-awful. We would have one red bar up in our little connection indicator up there, and it was just horrid. We'd run to one end of the dungeon room, and then we'd snap back to the front. Everything would suddenly be alive again. We'd have to kill it again, and then it was, oh my gosh, it was so bad for the longest time.
Yeah. Dude, lag. Oh, this game in lag is just unbelievable. I just can't believe like the net code or whatever it was. Because in Korea, there's no problem. Internet is like, speed of light, and like this goes beautiful. Everything's too good. So I don't know what happened in America. It's like, you know what? You don't need internet. No, you guys got books. You can read books. You got the Bible. You can read the Bible.
I feel like they didn't invest enough in their servers.
I don't think they invested enough. Period.
Well, yeah, we could go on about that for days, though.
All right, so let's see what some of our viewers are saying. Okay, so Chrono Trigger 44 says, you're level 50 with level 20 spamming all the end of the dungeon for them. So I'm guessing you just mean doing runs. I mean, the simple answer is if you don't like rushing people, don't rush people. It's just...
Yeah.
Like what I mean, I did it for a bit. I did it for Sky Tower. It was just too easy for me to do Sky Tower, and I just told him, like, I'll get the drops and I'll just get the gold, but at the end of the day it was just too much of a hassle. It was just so boring. So I tried, but my worst experience would have to be this one guy who we allowed in our guild, and first thing was, in my guild, we kind of went off a first name basis. So, like, at the beginning, you knew the person, but afterwards, we were like, okay, what's your name? Like, let's get to know each other, more personally. But this guy, like, refused. He absolutely refused. He's like, oh, I don't give out my name on the internet, because I'm afraid I might get, like, attacked by people because they'll find me by my first name. I'm like, okay, guy, calm down. And then, so he's like, you can call me Mech, which is weird because he was a monk. He's like, call me Mech. I'm like, that didn't even make sense.
Okay.
So, what happened was, whenever we'd party, he was the type of guy who would just love to, like, talk too much in the party to the point where he was standing in the middle of the map. He's like, oh, hey, guys, I was wondering, I fought against this, I was doing the town invasion the other day, and I realized, I'm not that good against this certain enemy. We're like, dude, we don't care. Run right. Go right. Like... And then, like, in the guild chat, he'd always be like, oh, man, it's that enemy against town invasion. This time I'm going to win. And then he was like, sorry, guys, couldn't do it this time. Next time, she'll be mine. And I'm like, what is going on? Like, are you trying? I could never get him. He just hated everybody. Like, hated everyone to an absurd degree. Rob, how about you tell people another story? I'll be right back.
Another story. I don't really have another story. Oh God, that is a really creepy face. And then he's gone.
It's like a horror film. I'm back.
Yeah, I didn't think of a second one. What's
Sorry
your
about
worst
that.
dungeon
I'm trying
experience?
to get my truck sold.
It's all about that.
What's your worst dungeon experience?
Yeah, Berg
Probably with you.
or me.
No, Chase.
Okay, good, not me. Okay, explain it.
Elaborate.
I'm trying to think.
Oh, he's trying to...
I can't think of a single bad experience I've had playing the game, to be honest.
My bad
I did
experience
have
was
this
when
guy.
the game stopped playing.
Yeah. Remember when, back in the day, when you could pay someone to run dungeons for you because they were difficult?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember there was a guy, because I had a mage, and I didn't know how to play a mage. I paid a guy, like, 10G to run the dungeon for me and get, like, S rank.
10 grand. My God.
We got C rank, and then he left. Well, see ya. That's what I get for hiring a gunner to do combos.
Aren't gunners good? Like Rangers specifically? Aren't they combo fiends?
Yeah.
It was a Spitfire.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I can do it for you. Well, see ya.
So let's see what else we got from our audience. Do we got any?
We have an audience?
We have an audience, surprisingly, yeah.
Audience with the king. Okay.
I don't get this one. People starting to type when I popped my awakening just before boss. Oh, okay, I get it. He's an Asura. I get it, because it's like, alright, here we go, time for Asura mode. It's like, hey, I want to talk about our feelings for a bit.
What?
I have 60 seconds and it's done.
Oh,
but I just
yeah,
want to talk
I know
about
what
my
you're
feelings.
saying. Yeah.
Like, come on.
I'm not talking to you.
Like, go
I got
right.
shit to do.
Go right. I'll Skynet you to the right.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Does anyone else have any other experiences they want to share? I spared mine with this terrible priest I played with.
Can go on for days about King's Relic.
Oh god.
You could. Not.
You know that second room, King's Relic, the guy, the one who's like, physical only, magic only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate playing that with people who don't know that. So they're like, I'm gonna keep attacking this guy. Why am I dying?
That was literally my entire fight with that guy.
You don't know how to play this game. One color means attack him. The other color means don't attack him. It's pretty simple.
Yeah.
I'm cutting my video feed. It looks terrible on the stream.
Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah, mine looks pretty bad too, but whatever.
Maybe just cutting it might increase audio.
Alright.
Anyway.
Nice. Sounds pretty. Alright, so yeah, let's move on to our spotlight of this week. We have a response from Chrono Trigger. He has another one. I'm gonna wait for this.
Okay.
It's gonna be good.
Another what?
I don't know. It's another one.
You forget that the stream is, kind of off kilter.
Nah, that's fine.
I don't.
Now I lost both of you from this chat. It's just me and my face.
No one cares.
Okay. Guess I'll just unbutton a shirt. There we go. Guys, keep the members in now. All right, so
we are way off track.
No, we're totally fine. All right, so our next topic is our Avengers Spotlight. So we've done
Spotlight.
Boom, 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 boom. So. Oh God, calm down. All right, so question to Chase and Fireberg. Have you ever played a Avenger?
No. I mean, no. I played an Avenger up to level 20 just so he can have the armor set.
Okay.
Of the old one, but
All right, so check this out. The Avenger is a character with a history that I think most people can relate to. Imagine if you're a guy your whole life, you've been doing good things.
I am a guy my whole life.
Yeah, oh, thank God, right? Imagine if you've done good things your whole life, and then one day, you see a man drops like $100 bill on the ground, and being a good guy, you take it and you're like, "Excuse me, sir, you dropped $100," and he just bitch slaps you in the face, and he just says, "Now you're cursed." Excuse me?
Oh.
Excuse me? He's like, "You're cursed because you do good things all the time. You shouldn't be a good person. I'm gonna make you evil." Brr. And he spell on you, and now you're the Avenger. That's his backline story. I'm pretty sure I read that correctly when I read the lore. Except the old man's Ozma and the $100 bills powers or something. I don't know. So this Avenger class is a little bit different. So when people first heard it, it works kind of like a berserker, in a sense of it's using the pain of others and your surroundings and yourself to do more damage. Except he doesn't have that cool passive, which is the less health you have, the more damage you do, which he really should. But there is one thing that makes up for all that, and that's his ultimate.
What's that?
His awakening, man. It's Demonize, okay?
Oh.
So Demonize is the sickest move in the world because, first off, you float up in the air, and he says, "I can't stop." And you're like, is this getting sexual? Like, what's going on here? Like, what's going on?
It's DFO, nothing sexual. Go
Okay,
on.
stop. And then all of a sudden, like, boom, big ass demon, and he's like, magnificent, you know. And then you have all your moves don't work anymore. You have like 2 moves, and those are your EX moves. Everything else is just like attacking stuff. But there's only one move you do, one move that's worth it. It is your dash, and for 2 reasons. 1, it knocks up enemies, keeps them up in the air the whole time. 2, he has a sick laugh. It goes ha 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 ha. You do it like 20 times, it gets a little annoying. I get that. There's nothing more annoying going ha 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 ha. So you try to stop doing that.
Skate.
Exactly. Thank you. Only issue
play a lot
though
of-
is that Avengers do have an issue with their respect in the community because they are actually very low tier. Really, really poor people, basically. You would need essentially at least a level 12 scythe, to get by. Which is kind of a shame. I mean, most characters do have that, like issue, but I think Avengers had it pretty bad because they were dark based, which means end game dungeons were really difficult to do. Because most of them were, shadow based, and to top all that, like if your moves, like if you didn't connect your moves or you didn't like miss them, like you were just sitting duck. Like your basic attack didn't do much, so you had really nothing else to go for you. But then you had your awakening, and that was when you had that 90 seconds of going from low tier to top tier for a short period of time, until they changed it in the patch, which made it fixed based, or no, they made it percent based, and that just ruined everything. That is my story. That's my struggle. And that's why Avengers are a very hard class to play. Thank you.
So you're saying they're equipment based? Is that what you said?
Yeah, they're heavily equipment based.
Well, Ranger as well. So
Yeah.
I know that plight. I think the Spitfires falls under that as well, kind of. If it wasn't for the magic bullets, but anyway, cool story, bro.
Thanks, bro.
So tell us more about these demonized.
So Demon Eyes is essentially it's awakening for the Avenger.
Okay.
What it does is that you have certain moves now. You have your X becomes like a kind of like a slash, and then your Z is like a uppercut type thing. But then your biggest move that you can pull off is when you do like left, right, and Z. Yeah, depending on your demon gauge, which is like the passive that you have as an Avenger, it builds up when you do more moves. If you like have at least I think half of it full, he would do this grab where like he reaches out his arm, grabs whatever enemy, throws them up in the air, then just like drags them across the screen, and it's a really heavy damaging move, and it's actually really good to finish it on your when your awakening is about to end, because so long as you do it right at the timer, you can do it, and you can actually connect a dash attack also to extend maybe like to give you at least like 3 more seconds of lifetime, which is a big amount of time for an Avenger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not bad.
I miss him. He's one of my 3 main characters I made, so I miss him to death.
Heatstroke believes that Samson Vracht is his favorite NPC. He's a hero to gunners. I think he's better than GSD. Lol, he's not such a bad... I'm going to guess those 3 stars are ass.
Oh, wow, good guess.
Lol, he's such a badass. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool, man. I agree.
I
don't
think
agree that he's better than GSD, but
I think
agree that he's a badass.
every time I see Sandstorm, I think of like Revolver Ocelot from Metal Gear Solid.
He reminds me a lot of Revolver Ocelot.
Yeah.
Not in his younger years, mind you, but
Yeah.
Wow.
No, not that. We don't talk about that one.
Yeah.
No, I guess it's like a total boss. I don't know. GSD just like he's like this silent hermit guy. He's just like he's all powerful,
Yeah.
but we only see him at the low level. We're like, we don't know your true potential, bro.
Yeah. What does GSD even stand for?
I would love to know
God.
that.
God serves
It's gotta be God. I know the
descendants.
first one's
Gilbert
No,
sends
no Gilbert.
donuts.
No, it's God serving death.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's cute.
he goes around. Yeah, it's cute. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll eat your mortal soul.
Yeah, exactly.
Yay! Dark Vince X made it in time.
Congratulations. Only 15, 20 minutes late. All right, so
Yeah, he can catch up on YouTube.
that's okay. That's all right. He's good. He's good. All right,
Yeah.
so we have a video to show you guys of something interesting. Yeah, we do. I made it all night. I slaved over it for days.
I don't believe you.
No,
we
you
had 10 seconds before the podcast.
You absolutely should believe me because that's an unbelievable guy. Why would you not believe me?
You're hard to believe.
I'm not hard to believe. I'm just it's difficult to please.
I mean, it's not offensive. It's just how it is. So let's watch the video.
I'm working on it, man.
You know, everybody probably thinks that we all hate each other after the podcast. Like, I'm just going home.
No, we totally
I don't want to deal with this anymore.
All right, here we go.
Hate each other.
Here we go. It's going live.
Yeah.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, so that whole thing, for those of you who could not see it for some reason, I'm sure you did though, was the Mage Second Awakening teaser trailer, and it is really funny looking because it's like the others were all serious and like oh look how cool we are, and then Mage is like ha giggity giggity.
I didn't say that.
I did just say that.
I don't feel like that was the correct reference.
Nope. That's exactly what I want. Not giggly. I want giggity. Okay. Yeah. So
a lot of you might have already seen it, but give us some slack. We do this only every 2 or 3 weeks.
I made this.
You didn't make it
because I work at Neopol.
Oh yeah, we do work at Neopol. I'm sorry.
All right. So yeah, what do you guys think about the video?
I think it's cute.
I think that's exactly what everyone thinks. It's like, oh, how cute. But I felt like, oh, I need to suffocate myself now.
I think I want one.
You think you want which one?
All of them.
Oh, wow.
In my basement.
Get yourself a harem?
Okay,
no,
that's just,
no.
This is just getting
I just
weird.
want children.
You said basement. I started. He started it.
I have no other room for them. I'm sorry. I wanted a basement when I was a kid. I would have loved to live in a basement.
Alright, I'm sorry.
No one was nice enough to kidnap me.
Alright. Enough about kidnapping. We're talking about the Mage Awakenings. Okay?
One more fun fact. This is called a pop filter. You see this? I thought this was for holding Cheetos. At least that's what I was using it for.
Okay.
But no. I found that interesting.
There you go. All right, so
anyway,
what we can see in the first video was that the Mage, I think the Elementals was first. I don't know the name because it's in Korean and I can't speak Korean yet. And she she just does a bunch of balls. I see a bunch of balls.
Well, you work at Neopol. You should know Korean.
They're like, no, you just stay here, Gaijin. You stay here.
I don't know what that means.
It means foreigner, but it's in Japanese though, so I don't know why they'd say it. But they would say it in Korean though to me because I'm an outsider. But yeah, so I mean, I'm looking at them, and like the only one that really stands out is the witches one, which is like the big wheel.
Yeah, it's cute.
But I don't know, because I mean, they're not showing it too much, and they only showed the awakening. Not the new EX moves, not like what the passive looks like. So it's a really, really small teaser. So I don't know. Like I'm really like I'm on the fence with it. I don't know exactly where it's gonna go. I'm thinking next week, next month is Priest Awakenings. I'm super stoked for that. Obviously, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right.
One
So.
more thing.
Mhm.
We did get it. For those of you who haven't seen it yet, we did get some news from Neopol. Was it this week? Last week? I don't know.
Oh yeah, my boss told me.
Yeah.
I told
I
you
think it
guys.
was last week.
Want to share it?
Yeah, you
Bob?
share it.
Nah.
Yeah,
Me?
you found it.
Nah, you go
Yeah,
ahead.
you.
Nah, you go ahead.
Oh, okay. So I was surfing through Neopol's official Dungeon Fighter page on Facebook,
Surfing.
and they have informed their community there that they are working on image translation right now. And provided they're doing everything in the typical game development order, they are very close to finishing. Very
Really?
close. Yes.
Dude, I did not know. I didn't know about
So-
like very close vision. I just saw the image translation. But you're saying that because they're working on image translation, they are pretty much done, close-ish.
No.
If they're
Yeah,
doing
it's gonna be done
things
tomorrow, guys.
in order.
Don't say that, man.
Tomorrow.
You cannot
Guaranteed.
say. Stop.
I work for Neopol.
Oh my
Neopol's
gosh.
my dad.
Stop that.
My dad is Neopol.
We're gonna get a cease and desist now from Neopol.
Yeah. I don't want that.
No.
Neopol's my dad. He wouldn't do that to me.
Oh my god. Next son's my dad.
Like those
beats
kids
me.
on the playground were like, my dad's Nintendo.
My dad's Nexon. He beats me all day and takes my money.
If you beat the game in a certain amount of time, Samsung, Samus is naked.
That's a lot of stuttering right there to say Samus.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so let's go head on to our next topic.
I don't wanna.
You don't want what do you want to do then?
I don't know. I'm also gonna apologize to the chat. I typed in Kawaii Desu Daka Daka Daka-san, and then I remembered that DFO is Korean.
Reaching to the wrong demographic.
Well, someone's posted Hatsune Miku, and I thought that would be funny, but it wasn't. It just kind of fell on the floor. Anyway, next topic.
Next topic is a discussion between percent-based and fixed-based characters. So, Faber, you start.
Fire
You
away.
describe
well,
the difference between the
I'll
two.
describe it. So, fixed base, for those of you who don't know, is when you get a plus to something, like +4 to attack or +4 to defense. Whereas percentage base is where you get a percentage to that stat, such as 4% attack speed or 4% movement speed. You can see how it differs because percentage is actually what you already have, akin to the fixed amount you're going to be getting. Does that clear everything up?
No, not really.
Okay.
All right. What I was referring to would be fixed-based characters and percent-based characters. So we have like, for example, a common fixed-based character most people play is a female grappler, who does not need to have a reinforced weapon. She just needs to have a certain type of epic or unique weapon, so like a pink or an orange weapon that gives a certain effect and a boost to her skills in terms of like +5 to suplex or something like that. So that would be more be more beneficial for her because a reinforced weapon would do nothing to help her attack, just her basic attack. Which,
Right.
as you know, a grappler does not do much basic attacking. Another example for a percent base would be like a weapon master, who all their moves have a majority percent at the end of their skill value, which means a higher reinforced weapon would also mean a higher damage output. So it makes complete sense to go to Kiri all night and try to get that +15 epic lightsaber. It makes complete sense because there's nothing else that would do justice for damage for you. So
Right.
a common question people would have would be, okay, if I was playing this game and I really wanted to do well, be high level, do the old dungeons, and get the best gear, do I make a fixed character or a percent-based character? And I would say it depends on who you enjoy playing as, because at the end of the day, if you have a good fixed base character, but you don't like playing them, you won't play as well because you just won't be enjoying it. Whereas if you're playing a character let's say you're playing a weapon master and you don't have over a +10 weapon, yeah, you're not gonna do as good. But if you enjoy it and you can dodge around and stuff, like you work on it and you'll eventually get that weapon that you want.
Yeah. This part is basically kind of like the EV training of from Pokemon, if you have Pokemon reference, whatever, of DFO, because not a lot of people understand the difference, and you don't even have to know it to be good at it, you know?
Yeah.
If you want to get into PvP, sure, you might want to definitely know what you're building, because if your stats don't match your character, then we've got a problem, especially when people have characters that do have their stats match their character. You're not going to build a magic-based I'm trying to think. None are coming to me. I believe fighter, or you know what I mean. You're not going to... Certain characters you do not need that magic stat for. Some you'd rather have it. You won't want the physical attack for. And you want that to match. And then this is just another encompassing part of that. So you don't want a fixed equipment on someone who needs percentage equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since percentages traditionally very well. I guess it all depends on the armor, but depending on the character you have. I'm taking off my shoes and running in bare feet.
Okay.
I know I'm a little off the wall on the subject, but it's just because I'm not very good at explaining stuff.
That's cool. You wanna?
Yeah.
I'll continue on it.
Okay.
Okay, so basically you would have a certain, like a battle satyr, right? So you can tell, a level 70 battle satyr can still unequip his main weapon and still do almost as much damage because it's based off his skill level, like his skill points, not necessarily the weapon's damage. So his basic attacks will hit like 1 or 2 points at the end game, but as long as if that cross does not give any skill points, he can literally do the same amount of damage. So, whereas opposed to a percent-based character needs that weapon to be always on them, and then you need to get that, and it has to be always like repaired and everything. So technically, a fixed-based character is a cheaper option if you want to go.
It's also upgradable.
Yeah,
you can use that same equipment and upgrade that equipment too.
Right. So if you have someone who would be new to the game when the game comes back, and you want to get them excited the game and not worry about like money and stuff, recommend them a fixed-based character, and then they can just they can find that character. Then when they're researching a new character, they can go percent-based and use that primary fixed-based character to fund them. What is going on?
Don't laugh.
What is going on?
Nothing at all. Okay.
What if Monk?
I've got a
was
cat
fixed?
in the other room. Okay.
Okay. Monk.
And he's typing.
Huh? I don't know how that works. If a monk was fixed base damage, well, for one, he would not be low tier. He would actually be something decent. Yeah, God, all the characters I like,
no,
man.
Don't even. No, I've lost my shit to enough monks to know that is not. You watch your mouth.
I'm not talking PvP.
Infinite combo you into the ground.
I'm talking about PvE, not PvP. PvP, yes, monks do hold their.
Right.
They hold
you're right about that.
They hold their mantle in PvP. I know that, but I'm talking about in PvE when you're fighting against a boss. It's just GG. Good luck. Like you can't do anything.
They got the same mantra as Rastafarians. It's just called punch, punch, pass.
There are children on this, man. You can't just say stuff like that.
I said fuck 10 minutes ago.
Damn. I didn't even notice that.
Monks are poop in PvE. Poop.
No, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I made a monk, and I'm like, yes, they are not good. Thank you for rubbing it in.
And then
No problem.
And then you migrate over to PvP, and you're unstoppable.
Unstoppable poop. PvE were poop, but PvP were monkey throwing poop.
We haven't talked about anything. Excuse me, I'm not going to talk about poop, but we haven't talked about anything substantial this whole time.
Oh, we have.
Okay, we've hit a couple good topics.
There you
I'll
go.
admit.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, so let's move on to this community content plug that you wanted to do, Firebird.
Yeah,
plug.
go to dfocore.com and get on the
Wow,
comment and stuff.
that's it.
And I'm sorry, it's dead. I'm trying, but and then there's faces of Robin Williams all over my Facebook, and it's depressing. And I'm already over it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm already over it, but it's everywhere.
I don't know if this is the content plugin we were talking about. What is going on, man?
I was trying to go to DFO Core to check and see when the last post was made, but then Robin Williams popped up on my Facebook. I'm like, well, that just kind of encompasses my day.
It's okay, man.
What?
It's okay.
It's not okay.
It's okay.
I'm over it.
Oh,
I'm over it. Not everybody else.
No, you're griefing.
You're griefing.
I am griefing over your griefing.
I think it's .com. I could be wrong. Yeah, it is. So go to forums.dfocore.com and post because we can use them. What we're doing is keeping the hype alive so that when DFO does come back, there aren't like a few people coming back and then it gets shut down again. That's exactly what we're trying to avoid.
That would be the worst.
So, yeah, if everybody could just help us keep the hype alive, that's the whole point for the DFO podcast, to show you what we should be hyped about for the return. And that's why you're here. We're all trying to get our little chunk of DFO. Every little sip counts, you know?
Indeed.
We're all going through withdrawals. This is an AA meeting for all of us.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw in this little plug too. I know. We know that you guys are on the chat, and that's one way of communication. That's great, but I would be interested if we gave like a question, and we had you guys like record yourself and submit it to us, and we can post it. So we have like a nice little slideshow, just our fans and like fans of Dungeon Fire saying what they really like about the game. So you're hearing this right now. I want to hear your favorite part of the game, your favorite level, favorite move, whatever, favorite thing in the game. Submit it down there to DaMothBerg@gmail. I want a video recording, or if you're too shy to show your beautiful face, then you can put like some kind of artwork over it. But we want to hear your voice. We want to hear the voice of Dungeon Fighter.
And if you're too embarrassed to do that, get on Audacity and you can pitch shift it, and then we'll still play it.
And we won't track you.
I mean, I will.
Firebird might track you.
I might. I'm lonely. It's nothing creepy. I'm just very lonely.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this. There you go. That's the email. We would love to hear from you guys. It would be fantastic.
Always lovely to hear from you guys.
Especially from Syria.
She hasn't said anything this whole time.
She did. She said hello there.
Did she?
I made her.
Must have missed that.
Hello there. See?
She's petrified with fear.
She just hasn't come to life yet because the game hasn't come back.
She probably has the neatest room that I've ever seen in a girl's house.
Beats my room by a
That's
ton.
just. Yeah.
I don't have a room.
It's okay, Chase.
Get back in the basement.
No.
All right, so let's hear this next part. This part is interesting. You guys are in for a treat. Right here.
I got an idea, real quick. I got an idea.
What?
We should all do roll call. Everybody on the chat, post your Oh God, I'm getting rings. Everybody on the chat, post your in-game name from the old game. Do it, and I'll announce it. Now, I mean, we gotta wait like 30 seconds because there's a lag, but do it.
So what do we do for 2 minutes now? Let's talk about let's talk about our feelings.
I don't want to talk about my feelings.
Sad. I feel sad because Chase won't talk about his feelings.
Me too. Chase, talk about your feelings.
Bagel Sama. I want to
don't want to talk about my feelings.
Underscore. Oh. Well, that's one. Well, I wonder how he'll. Zabula.
No, it's
Zabulon.
It's Zaibalon.
Wenjin. Emphatus. Crossfield. Misatsu. And Revolver Rage.
Berserku. Berserke. That's my agent.
That's my agent.
That's my agent.
Ice 5 slams agent. Berzuke.
That's a lot of mains for Heat Stroke.
Berzuke.
I main every character I play. Damn.
Yo mama!
Yo.
Oh God, he went there.
He's warming up. He's just warming up, man. He's just begun.
Yui. His name is... That means that your main's Michelle. That's nice.
Fuzzy Sumashu. Sky of
Shut
Sarah.
up, Fuzzy.
Sky of Sarah. Oh my God, Sky of Sarah. She posted. Yeah, Sky Sarah, we love you. Make a heart. Everyone, make a heart for her. Make a heart for her.
For those of you who don't know, we posted her video a while back, and it was
It's like
kind of
Sky
awesome.
Sarah's like a dude. It's like I'm a dude, guys.
Devil Dante, the Grand Master. I'm losing chat.
That was
loud, Bull.
That's a good character name.
I mean, every character you
That's a
want
good
them all if you remember them. Terra Alucard. Oh, that's Dracula Eret in backwards. Infatus is actual Latin, so it's
Impatus.
pronounced Impatus.
But Infinite
Well,
sounds good.
It means heart. Oh, that's sweet. It means heart. Oh, I'm gonna remember
Sky
that.
Sarah, it's okay that your video was long. We
How
did
long?
cuts. Sky Sarah, she's the one who did the Final Fantasy 13 run.
Yeah, and she's the reason why I ranted about Final Fantasy 13.
And I have it, yeah, absolutely. that was amazing. Thank you, Sky
Sorry.
Sarah, for submitting. If you want to be praised by us, submit something that's worth praising. Serious face.
That just
Yeah.
sounds mean.
I know, right?
Yeah. If you want,
If you want love, give us love back.
you want love, you submit proposal. You go make diamond. I'm sorry, that was wrong.
No, it's okay. It's
I
okay,
want to
bud.
praise you, but you give me nothing to praise you for. Now I just sound like a Kuma. You're nothing to me. Terra Alucard because Alucard's taken. Aw.
It's okay, buddy.
Aw.
All right, Fireberg, you wanna do your little spiel?
Nope.
What do you mean, nope?
So,
What spiel?
are you talking about the song?
I believe so.
that sounds
I don't really
good.
want to. Okay, so I've been working on a Daft Punk. What is it called? I guess it's a
Remix?
Weird Al Yankovic thing. Not a remix, a rewording, a parody, I guess. For
Yeah.
DFO form. So if I get 5 thumbs up from the chat, I'll do it. But I'm not gonna do it unless 5 people want
Do
to
it,
hear my
do
lovely
it,
voice.
do it. You have to do it.
No, I'm gonna wait for 5 thumbs up.
Five
And
people.
I'm
5 people. Just give a
Yeah.
thumbs up like right
This is
now.
The waiting. Yeah, this is the waiting episode. That's what we're gonna call it. The waiting episode.
I need you guys to talk.
Yeah.
I'm talking.
You bet.
That was
you
weird.
put away your thought into your name then. Pachi Pachi Pachi. Give 5 thumbs up. Thumb up. There's
1, 2,
2. No.
3,
2.
3.
I see 2.
That's
Oh,
3.
that's 3. That's 3. Nobody wants to hear. Oh, that's 4.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Do it.
Oh, if you want to hear me sing?
They want to hear you sing.
All right, let me get some music playing. Okay, let's see. Lucky without lyrics. I'm sure I can find like a
The instrumental
Oh, there's
version.
another one.
KO.
Stop it. I'm
Says
sure
8
that
out
there's
of
a
5.
karaoke version. I'm sure that there's a karaoke version. Instrumental. Up all night to get lucky. It's still going because I can't see the chat right now.
Yeah. Randy, you'd be right. This game is better than League of Legends. There you go. There you go. Oh, you.
I just gotta make sure I got the time right.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, I missed the mark. I'm just gonna sing it. I'm not magic.
Sorry, man.
All right, well, let me get the chat open. I'm not a fan of MOBA or RTS. Oh, I don't like the name MOBA, to be honest. And real-time strategy just stresses me out. Anyway,
Don't you play Civ 5?
That's
Civ 5,
turn-based
you
strategy.
take turns.
I like that.
Thank you.
Turn strategy,
Yeah.
TS.
TBS.
Oh.
Come on, we're waiting.
From a, I can't do that.
Come on, man.
It's
You
two.
can do it. Believe in yourself. You got 5 thumbs up. That's 5 people who love
Right.
you right now.
Well, no, we got
From
8
above,
thumbs
I
up.
felt you arid. From a land that can't use magic. My story is so saddening. And also very tragic. With cubes I have toyed just to help fill the void. The place I grind floats up high and I just messed that up.
Keep going!
The place I grind floats up high. My castle in the sky. My jumping mine lands will hurt. My flaming bullets leave burns. It's only good to grind perps. I'm up all night to grind cube frags. I'm pretty quick with a gun. Bullets as bright as the sun. My flash grenades will stun. I'm
We're up all night to get cube bags. We up all night to get cube bags. We up all night to grind cube bags.
I'm up all night to grind cube frags. How was that? Let's see what the chat thinks.
You should
There you
most
go.
definitely work on making that into a 100% legitimate
There you go.
thing,
Yeah,
We
I
did
think
it.
so.
because
You
that
see?
was really good.
That was not
I'm
bad.
sarcastic.
It was
How
good.
was my voice? Yeah.
That was
No?
really
Is
good.
that-
You should definitely make that a full
Let's
thing.
see what the comments
I should
say.
quit my day job and go learn to sing.
Absolutely.
0 on 10. That's what I was going for. I don't know who DVT is, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't know how to sing either.
No, I think he does because he gave you.
Don't be like Photo Trigger. Don't be like that. Oh,
Hey!
10 out of 10.
I love cube frags. E for effort. That's all I asked for.
Yep.
That's all I asked for.
Yep, it's good.
So yeah, we've got 10 minutes left. So let's talk about games that we've been playing.
All right, cool. Who wants to start? Syria? Awesome. Okay.
Best song. Best song. 110, 100, best song. Best song.
All right, Chase, you start. What game are you playing right now?
I've been doing a lot of ranked on League of Legends. Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. That is actually hilarious fun.
Is it really?
And yes, it is. And it's I've also been doing a lot of Battlefield 4.
Nice, nice.
Yes.
Fiber.
Okay. Oh, you go ahead.
All right, so I recently hopped back on Warframe. For those of you who know, Warframe is like this ninjas in space game, basically. Really high, intense action, real fast. I played it, I would say, last August, so about a year ago, when I haven't really touched it because I kind of burnt out. But I came back, and this game has literally, like, surprised me with how much changes they made. To the point where I was pretty good. Like, I had the top weapon at the time, had the top mods at the time. Like, I was pretty satisfied. And I come back, and it's like, those are, like, jokes now. It's like, haha, that's funny, that's cute. You have this weapon,
I
it does
hate that.
nothing. So, I'm like, it inspires me, because I'm like, oh, man, now I really gotta get good again. So, I'm gonna play a while, I'll find a dojo, which is, like, the clans in the game, so I can get, like, the new weapons and mods and stuff. But yeah, I was doing that. I played for a bit like yesterday with my brother, and but again, I'm playing mostly Smite. I'm trying to build up my level so I can play ranked matches now with some people. So I found a new clan of people which are hilarious. All we do is just talk shit the whole time. It's great. not like bad mouth. It's like we just shoot the shit like the whole time. We're just like making funny jokes. It's great. Like so, even if we're losing, I'm having a good time, which is awesome. But those are the 2 games I'm playing currently. How about you, Fiberg?
So let's see. I've been playing quite a few games. That's why I decided to skip my turn. A lot of Persona 4 Golden. Great game. Best game.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. 100 out of 100. Best game. I just got a PlayStation Vita, so I've been playing a lot of games. it wasn't worth the money I paid for it.
Oh.
But the cool thing is, though, I got it from my friend, so he gave me it for $200 for the PlayStation itself and a bunch of games. So, but I've also been playing a lot of Rogue Legacy because they just put it on the.
Man.
Yeah, they just ported it to the PlayStation 3 and the Vita. And because I bought it for the Vita, I also got a PlayStation 3 version of it. I played the game back when it was first released in beta for the computer on Steam.
Yeah.
And I got every achievement. And then all of a sudden, I go back later and there's like, oh, there's more achievements. I got to play it again. I'm like, well, I don't feel like it. So I just started all over on this one.
Nice, nice.
And I've got to say, it's so great to be able to play on my Vita at work, bring it home, upload it to the PS3 database, and then play it on my computer or my TV as if nothing happened.
Yeah. That sounds
the other
pretty
hand-
sick.
On the other hand, I have a 55-inch TV, so there's so much shit going on. I have to look everywhere like a cat chasing a freaking laser pointer.
Nice.
So, yeah, so it's actually better to play on the Vita at work.
Mm-hmm.
I have to emphasize at work. But yeah.
As an
I've also
assistant
been playing
manager.
as assistant manager. I've also been playing a lot of Skullgirls. That game's fun. Still waiting for Final Fantasy 15.
Uh-oh.
We lost him. He died.
He was so excited for Final Fantasy and he just died. He said too much. They know. They leaked it. Poor
Baby, come
Firebird.
back.
Oh boy.
Uh,
All right. Well, I mean, I forgot one game I forgot to mention. So Chase, you weren't here, but when we were playing with Erin, or we did the last podcast with Erin, she was mentioning how she named one of her characters after a character in System Shock, the video game. And so I've had System Shock 2 for a while. I've never played it. So I was just like, I guess that was a reminder for me to play it. So I actually did play it last week, played a bit of it. I like it a lot. It is super fun, but it is super like complicated for me.
uh-huh.
Have you ever played it?
I've never even heard of it.
Oh man, it is. Yeah,
Don't
it
ask.
is amazing.
He's
It's okay.
back.
It's okay, buddy.
I don't know, my
Why would you say
internet just-
Final Fantasy just cut out? I was like, Final Fantasy. Oh. I was like, oh
yeah,
no, they
that's
got
funny because I was just saying Final Fantasy hasn't
Square Enix
come
killed
back
them.
yet. Yeah, Square Enix is like, you're talking bad. No, I love Square Enix. I love Square Enix so much, but I know they have flaws. I'm one of the. Oh, that's what it was. I just got Kingdom Hearts 1.5 remix
Oh, nice, nice.
because there's only $20 at Hastings, and that is unheard of. That price for a Square Enix game.
Yeah.
Well, except I
Well,
can take that
unless
back.
it's
'cause-
Deus Ex.
Or what's it called? Hitman Absolution.
Yeah.
Anyway,
bad.
but for basically a Final Fantasy game, $20 for, well, unless you're Final Fantasy 13 or 13-2. But anyway, that aside, I've been playing it, and it's actually very frustrating. It's
Why is
very
that?
frustrating. Because I didn't notice as a kid, but there are a lot of flaws in this game. The camera sucks. Donald and Goofy are useless. They're always running out of magic, and they just get in your way when you're trying to platform. It's just... And things kill you.
Well, that's kind of what the game was, yeah.
Yeah, but, I mean, this is made for kids half my age. Oh yeah, and the story's convoluted. I'm sorry, I don't want to rip this game apart. This game was a great part of my childhood, but the story is so convoluted.
Come on, man. Metal Gear Solid has a convoluted storyline.
Actually, it does.
Yeah.
Freaking... And especially if you include the side missions and stuff like that.
Dude, I know.
Oh, have you beaten some of the missions on what's it called?
Peace Walker?
The newest one. No, the newest one.
Ground Zeroes?
Ground Zeroes. Have
Yeah.
you beaten all the missions on that?
Yep. I
My
actually
favorite part is when you...
I just unlocked
What?
the Deja Vu, Jamais Vu mission. I played them like the other day.
Oh,
Yeah.
my favorite one is when you have to save the hostage.
Oh,
And
yeah.
the hostage ends up being Hideo Kojima.
Yeah, Hideo
Oh.
frickin' Kojima.
Also, he's going to be doing the new
Silent Hills.
what's that one? Silent Hills.
Yeah, with Guillermo del
And
Toro.
he knows how to put on an entrance.
Did you see that thing?
Yeah, that was funny. Nobody knew what
teaser?
it was.
Did you play it?
No, I haven't.
Dude, I played it.
I saw the teaser though.
That
was awesome.
I was playing. I got pretty freaked out. I was like, oh god. I'm like,
yeah,
I usually handle pretty well in horror games. Like I played Amnesia. I played Outlast. But this was just like something else. I guess because of the graphics, because like good graphics.
Yeah,
so it was
I
more,
guess.
it was scary. Whereas the other ones are kind of like they look a little dated because it's indie games. But oh man.
I get scared of the stupidest stuff in video games, and I think Chase can.
Ghosts.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 12. I had to pass on the controller to him to fight the ghosts in the sewers. We were playing Fable 2. Remember that? The Fable 2 fiasco. When I remember, I was right on my tiptoe. Was right on that trigger for that scare, and I almost shit my pants because it was one of those faces. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. The rock walls, and then you go into it, and then there's a house. It's like, oh, this is beautiful. Like, wait, stop. Like, okay, what? Why am I stopping? Okay, go in. I go in, and it's like it just changes. I'm like, ah. PewDiePie would have been proud.
Yeah,
there you go.
Screw him. Anyway, that's it. That's the end of it. Any other?
What the hell is that?
Oh no.
It's a cable flower because I was a cable guy at one point. I made this out of Cat 3 because nobody needs Cat 3. Yeah. Anyway.
All right. Well, we are done for this podcast. Thank you, everyone. I believe so. We hit the list. You also want to do another plug?
No.
All right.
No, not really. Not a 2-minute plug.
I got one.
Go for it.
Here's my address. Send me a copy of all your hate mail. Not the actual script, a copy of it. Robert, what's your address? I don't want to give him mine.
We should have a P.O. box.
P.O. Box, suck my cock.
Yeah.
COX. Up the butt, New Jersey.
Wow. I feel bad for that person.
Okay, we should probably quit. I'm getting... I'm hungry and hot. This room is... Ugh.
All right. Thanks, everyone, for watching. Again, remember to submit your responses to our questions, which is your favorite part of Dungeon Fighter, to DaMothBerg@gmail.com. We always look through them, and we want to do like this new session where we hear from you guys. So let's hear what you got. Again, this is the DFO Podcast, and we will let you know the next time we're going live, most likely in 2 weeks.
All right. Have a good one. I love you all, and we'll see you in the dungeon.
Bye, guys. Love you.